Here from Eagle, we're here to talk about AI in the supply chain and how it can really make the process more automated and more efficient. So when I say supply chain, where we're going to focus is mainly the warehouse location. So there's three spots that we focus on. We saw that there was a gap between TMS and WMS. So that's where we're looking to focus. And the three spots are the gate, the yard, and the loading dock. So what we noticed is that once the truck arrives to the gate, there's no more analytics until it leaves the gate. So our main focus is really automating the gate, giving visibility to the yard, and when it comes to the loading dock, we're going to track the pallets to reduce shrinkage. So once this populates, if it populates, what we were going to show here was there's a couple of pictures up top, which trailers in the yard, and right now there's a lot of yards that have a manual process where they drive around on a cart, write down the trailer numbers every day, and when a driver goes out to pull a trailer to the loading dock, it could take anywhere up to 4 hours a day of wasted time on a larger size. Here we go. So the top two pictures show what an average yard could look like with trailers placed everywhere. And the bottom picture is the backup at the gate, because right now it's a manual process for most gates, where the gate guard comes out, the notepad takes down the license plate, all the other information required, which takes anywhere between 8 to 15 minutes. The good thing is we've noticed since 2021, this industry has been growing by 13%. So they do see a need, and people are going out to look for a YMS that makes gives them a little more vision. Come on. There we go. Currently, there's actually 41%, believe it or not, that do not use any systems. Retail is the one that's up and coming the fastest, but there's a big market out there that's not utilizing. And one of the main challenges are obviously the manual process, and as I said, with the trailers in the yard, is locating their equipment, followed by, of course, cost. Right now, the challenges the gatehouse faces, there's either it's all a manual process. So what's the ROI? Really efficiency. It's efficiency, staffing efficiency. I'm going to get more into it when I get to the product. On average, at the gatehouse, you can save up to $2.5 million on a gatehouse where there's 200 trailers, 200 trucks a day of traffic. Sorry. There we go. These are some of the other things that were not in the pricing, but safety stickers, that's 2% low rejections every year. Door sales are another 5%. Vehicle class, California just passed a law. Every trailer needs to be registered on what class it is. And here's the evolution of the YMS from obviously manual, remote staffing, RFID tags, which are even more manual work, and currently moving into the AI stage. So what we do is we're an end-to-end AI platform. We utilize your existing cameras to bring vision not only to the gate, but to the yard and to the warehouse. go. So we have three solutions. AVAC, which is our automatic vehicle access control, load and dock visibility, and yard visibility. So let's start with the gate yard. So what we do is we utilize the cameras that are already at the gate yard, or we could put a couple more cameras in. We need between 3 and 5. And as the truck pulls up, we not only get the license plate, the truck number, dot number, California number, we capture up to 25 different data fields of information based on what your needs are. We also capture the logo, but most importantly, we also do a 360-degree scan and make sure there's no damage. If there's damage, we take a picture and save it. So if somebody comes back and says my truck was damaged in the yard, you can go back and it'll actually sit on your hard drive so you can prove it. This also eliminates, the need for guard staff. What would happen is once you integrate with the system, you will send out an email to your drivers, letting them know that the gate is going to be automated. They'll then go to a web-based application. They fill in the license number, the name, the truck number. When they pull up to the yard, our cameras do the rest of the work. They're picking up all the information on the truck. The driver scans his QR code on the kiosk. We reduce the time of at gate from 8 to 15 minutes down to 5 to 25 seconds, which is a big difference. Here's a video of our AVAC solution in motion. As you can see in the third one, once we let the guard in, the driver in, we also show him on the kiosk where the trailer should go and be parked. We integrate with your current YMS system and WMS system, so you'll have real-time update of where the trucks are actually located. There's some of the information we capture. And again, this can be different for every company depending on what you're looking for or what's necessary. Trailers, same thing, we capture all the information. Again, the driver, they would have this email before pulling up to the gate, so they'll already have it ready. And the other thing I want to mention as well is if you have regular drivers who come in daily on a weekly basis, you can give them a one-time QR code so that they don't have to keep registering. They'll just scan the code and automatically get granted access. Now we're moving to the loading dock. The loading dock video is coming up. What we do is utilize the cameras inside the warehouse. We track all the pallets coming in and out of every trailer. But also if you set us up in your store locations, now when the store says we didn't get a pallet, you can go back and look at the video and see where the pallet got taken off. So if it was at store number 4 instead of store number 5, we talk to the smart invoicing system and actually fix the invoice real time. So this takes away the shrinkage. As you can see, the QR codes, nothing special, just cameras picking it up, tracking it, making sure how many pallets are going into the trailer. And once it goes to the different distribution centers, it tells you which ones come off, and it matches up to your software to make sure it's accurate. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is the yard visibility. Currently, there's YMS. A lot of companies are actually using Google Sheets, and like I said, they have people driving around putting down the numbers where the trailers are. With our smart AI, what happens is real time, we track the trailer from the gate to the yard, and we tell them where to park, talking to your YMS system. Now, say we tell them to go to spot 19, and the driver goes to spot 20 or 25 and puts a trailer there. Now, what happens here is the domino effect, where every other trailer is going to be in the wrong position. We eliminate that because we're tracking the trailer, so even though truck number 14 was supposed to go in spot 19, but went in spot 25. We're going to update that in your system and make sure that spot 19 is open. So at the end of the day, in real time, you're always going to have full visibility of where your trailers are at all times. Yeah, really, that's about it. Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to find me. Thank you.